Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Progress Video 13. It has been a couple, I think 2 months, over 2 months since I put the last one out. Don't worry, it's not that I haven't really been playing, it's just that I've been doing things where I don't get a lot of levels necessarily, like Slayer. I get my Slayer up, Slayer's a bit slow, but I do get a lot of PVM drops while doing Slayer, which is great. So yeah, that's mainly what this video is, a lot of PVM drops, and a lot of, I guess, other levels as well. I did still get a decent amount of levels. So we're going to start off this video with 77 Hunter, and then right into 78 Hunter. I decided to do Hunter just because I like doing in the wilderness, especially with an AGS, because, you know, you can try to kill the PKers that come, and you don't really risk anything, except, you know, you may risk the black chins you have, but no big deal. And in between there, I got 84 farming for some reason. And then 79 Hunter, while there's just, like, people fighting next to me, so that was pretty cool. I think that was, oh, that was Benny. Yeah, Benny was next to me. I don't know why he was there. And then 80 Hunter, we got another skill in the 80, which is pretty awesome. Hunter is very easy once you get black chins and 5 traps, so that's pretty sweet. And then I decided to keep only the hard clues where I get, I guess, sort of rare or decent items. Here I got a Sarah D'hide body, which is pretty cool. And then in this case I got another Sarah D'hide body and then a Zamrock plate body, which was pretty cool as well. So decent clue loot there. I wish I had this clue loot when I was doing my month of Mo, but I never got that then, so that's pretty sad. Here's me getting 90 range, so that is the last combat skill thing that I get in the 90s, which is pretty cool. Range is obviously sort of the slowest, but I'm doing range a bit differently. What I'm going to be doing is pretty much getting 99 range through Slayer, and what I'm going to do is, like I've been doing pretty much the past, I guess, month and a half or so, is just ranging Slayer tasks whenever possible. And I just have a blowpipe, I have Armadillo, pretty much, I guess, not necessarily max range gear, but decent range gear, and then I cannon as much as I can as well. And then, yeah, I mean, it's actually great range XP. I got pretty much 90 or, I guess, 89 through 95 I've gotten all through Slayer, just ranging Slayer, and it's pretty quick. I mean, I got it in about a month or so, and I wasn't even playing every day, so very quick. I'm a big fan. If you guys, I think actually it makes Slayer a bit more expensive though, since you're paying a lot for cannonballs, you're paying a lot to constantly fill your blowpipe, which is, I guess, a bit annoying, but I didn't really have to worry about money that much, mainly because I had made a decent amount from Slayer drops. So as you guys saw in the past few clips, I got a couple whip drops. I think I got a dark bow drop in there as well, which is pretty nice. So there's another clue loot, Armadillo page, which is worth decent amounts, and then another clue loot right here, which I get an enchanted top, which I'd never gotten before. A lot of these clue loots actually are going to be going towards my that's a lot of clue scroll series, where I attempt to get every hard clue scroll loot, and actually that's filling up quite nicely. So here's an elite clue where I got a bronze dragon mask. Thought it was a lava dragon mask and I freaked out, but it wasn't. It was a bronze dragon mask, which is worth like 60k. So yeah, that was a bit of a letdown, but no big deal. And here is my first ever Smoke Devil boss drop, which is an occult necklace, so that was pretty sweet. I got that on stream. And then legit under 10 kills later, you guys will see me get a Smoke Battle Staff drop, my first one ever there. That was pretty awesome. I think it was about 7 mil at the time when I got this drop, and this was about a month and a half ago, since this progress video is over, I think, like a 2-month period of time. So got a lot done, a lot of old clips, a lot of new clips. So this is potentially my worst clue loot ever, or at least elite clue loot ever. All teleports. I didn't even get a Shades teleport, so those weren't really worth anything. But those teleports are always pretty useful, so I don't really mind doing them. Sorry, getting them, not doing them. I don't mind doing the elites. I got another occult necklace that task, so I got 2 occults and 1 smoke battle staff drop that trip, which is massive. So much money from that trip. And then I got a dark bow drop, and then I got a decent clue loot here, Zami plate legs and Armadillo, or Zami plate body and Armadillo plate legs. That was pretty neat, I guess. Lots of god armor in there. And then I got a lot of range levels at Dark Beast, now that I think of it. It's like my 3rd range level at Dark Beasts. I don't know, sort of random. From this clue loot, I got an Ancient Page. I think that was the first time ever I've gotten an Ancient Page 1, so we can mark that off the list. And then got in farming level 85. That's a pretty big one. 85, another sort of round, nice number. Got that during, I think, a live stream as well. And then here I get Guthix, or Ceradomin chaps, and a Guthix plate skirt, and then Guthix page, so that was pretty neat as well. Lots of rare items in there. And then I got Bandos bracers, which sort of look like a 3rd age item now that I look at them like that. If you glance at it quickly, you might mistake it for a 3rd age item. And then from this clue loot, I got a Bandos page 4, which isn't worth that much, but still sort of cool to get. I don't think I've gotten that one as well. So here is the big one of the series. You guys saw I uploaded this as a single clip. I actually got a pet Kraken. This is my first ever pet on Old School, and the only reason I was going to Kraken was to get the pet, because I don't really need it. It's not really the best XP, and it's not really the best money. I just wanted to get the pet really badly, so that was awesome. I got my pet, got my gold done, And yeah, that was pretty neat. And then later that trip, I got a Kraken Tentacle, which made the trip 10 times better. So shout out to Kraken for being really nice to me that trip. Very much appreciated. I got a range level at, where was this? Horrors, Cave Horrors, that's what they're called, Cave Horrors. I don't know why I was here. I think I wanted to get a clue or something, but got that when I was there. 93. Got another whip drop. Whips are insanely expensive. I don't know if they still are, but they were almost 3 mil at the time when I got that drop, so bank was made from them. From this elite clue, or sorry, from regular clue, I got an ancient plate body and a regular plate body, so bank was made. And then my first time ever on old school, I got an abyssal head after about 3,000 or about 4,000 Abbey Demon kills, so that was pretty awesome as well. I got another range level here during Slayer, 94 range at Dagonoths. I decided not to do the beasts, just the regular ones. And then I got another Dark Bow drop from Dark Beast. I think that's my 4th total Dark Bow drop, so bank was made. From this hard clue, I got an Ancient Page, which is worth a decent amount of money, and then I got some good runes, which sell for a decent amount as well, so that was one of my best clues. And then my final range level from Slayer, I got 95 range at Dark Beasts. Where else? Got that as well. This was interesting because it's my highest ever hit at using DH. Look at that, a 94 using DH at Giant Mole. That was massive. If only I could hit that when PKing. No big deal. I got another range level while doing Wyverns. I got 96 range there. So getting that range level up very quickly. I actually might have 99 by next episode. We'll see. I don't know, but getting that up pretty quickly. And then I decided to runecraft a little bit because I really need to get runecrafting up to get some diary tasks done. Got 67 here while doing death runes, and then not soon after, or not really that much later, I got 60. I wish I got 90. I got 68 runecrafting. And then my final level of the progress video is me getting 71 thieving, which is very useful because now I can do another room in Pyramid Plunder, which will hopefully get my XP up a little bit. I need to get my thieving up just in general. It's pretty low, so I need to work on that. And that'll hopefully get a couple more levels for next episode. So yeah, guys, pretty good episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like if you guys like these progress videos, and not much else to say. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to follow me on all my pages below, and I'll see you for the next video. Have a good one. Peace.